civilian.
You know what's even more satisfying? Another worm. Damn fuck. So that one is. Feeling clumsy today? Seen any goblins around? Primitive little things, but damn if they won't swarm you.
Stranger? No, I'm not. I'm Benuni Alfena, originally from Such. I came here looking for something, and I found it. Never went back. I was born in Such, expected to be a soldier, but the life never fed. Before I came to Applewatch, my hands were used for taking life. Now my hands till the earth and bring life. The farmer's trade isn't glamorous, but it's mine, and I'm content. Bye.
Welcome to Applewatch. Make yourself at home. Ah, yes. Sorry about that. Avon was feeling a little under the weather recently. Didn't help he was run ragged. Here's the cider for Stantis. Take it back to him. I'm sure he's arranged payment for you, yes?
Gah, where did Red Diamond run off to?
Work, eh? Well, we've got nothing fancy. No exciting adventures or mighty beasts to slay. But we could always use a bit of help gathering apples for our cider. Tell you what, I'll pay you for any apples you bring me from the orchard. My old back just isn't what it used to be. Ah, yes. Red Diamond. A fine horse, that one. He was as much a part of the Applewatch family as any of us. And he was definitely a hard worker. It was the strangest circumstances, too. One day he's there, minding his own business and munching down on hay. The next morning, he's vanished. I don't know who did it. Bandits? Thieves? Vampires? If you be so generous, traveler, I won't be one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Perhaps a distasteful thing to say, given the circumstances. Regardless, if you bring Red Diamond back to me, there'll be some gold in it for your services. We're a small place with small offerings. Nothing here for troublemakers. Applewatch? Just a humble apple orchard and a humble family turning those apples into cider for the people of Cyrodiil. Nothing glamorous. Plague's a strong word, stranger. But there are some little scourges that like to harass us, yes. Recently, an unusually strong alpha wolf and his pack have been roaming around, and coming a little too close to the village for comfort. If you'd slay them for me, before they can do any harm, I'd appreciate it. Excellent! The Divines must have sent you, traveler. The wolves tend to prowl just northeast of Applewatch. We work hard. Honest pay for honest work. Work, eh? Well, we've got nothing fancy. No exciting adventures or mighty beasts to slay. But we could always use a bit of help gathering apples for our cider. Tell you what, I'll pay you for any apples you bring me from the orchard. My old back just isn't what it used to be. Talk to you later.
Apple Watch ain't nothing fancy, but we try. Apple Watch has a long history.
Wciąż tu jestem.
Hello? You say news, and I see no horse following you, so he's... Yes, well, this is all quite a lot to take in, you see. I'm not sad, it's just that he was an extremely valuable part of our business, and I... No, it's not that way at all. Okay, fine. I was quite attached to Red Diamond, and I'm sad to see him go. To never see his carefree tread, his youthful gallop. We called him Diamond because he was so majestic, and I need to go inside. This gold should more than cover your expenses. Now please, give me some time.
I have to get this batch done before the cold comes in.
Welcome to Applewatch. I bet you've seen some things. The kind of things I've never seen. You noticed? I guess I don't really try to hide it. Yeah, it's true. With you? You know, as much as I lust after adventure and excitement, I don't think it's really my calling. If I tried that kind of thing, I'd be dead within the week. No, stranger, I'm content to admire such things from afar. My place is here. Thanks for the offer, though. See you around.
How are you this fine day? Gurgis is a good man and a strong leader. Without him, this settlement would have gone to the Timberwolves by now. Erdius is a good lad, but a bit overexcitable. I suppose I can't blame him. Applewatch isn't the most lively place.
Hello. I sometimes head to Bruma to deliver cider to the inn.
Are you? Wow! I bet you see all sorts of things, and I bet you have a sword and can fight.
I'm here to uphold the law. I advise you not to break it.
Good afternoon.
You seen Frostcrag Spire sitting up there on Null Mountain? Beautiful sight. Almost makes me want to hike up there and take a look. Almost. Oh, well, this should be interesting. Go ahead. Let's listen.
What's that snot-brained Altmer doing here? This is no place for one of them.
You don't think he's Stoutmore, do you?
No, doesn't seem the sort. But he's still not the right type for our little den. Might bring the wrong kind of attention.
So what do we do? Stabbing him would be excessive, so...
I know. Why don't we treat him to a little show of our favorite lusty Argonian maid?
Perfect. Let's go fetch her. Here, take this coin. I'd like to buy a little show for my Altmer friend over there.
Sure thing.
Oh, one other thing. He wanted you to roleplay as Lifsertail, you know, from...
Altmer. Always the same fantasy. Sure thing. Hey, darling. I heard you wanted a date with Lifsertail.
What is the meaning of this? Lifsertail? What a ridiculous name for an even more ridiculous... Oh my! Zoxus's breath! What in oblivion are you doing? I demand that you put that back on! Ariel, give me strength! Cease and desist! I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous lizard woman! Stop jiggling about! I can't take this anymore. I think I'm going to faint. I think... Ah. Ha! It worked. Otis, you really are a genius.
I know. Sop didn't even know what hit him.
Ha! They breed 'em special in Alinor, don't they?
Well, that's certainly very interesting. But I'm not sure that there's much in there that I can take action on. Tell our Altmer friend that I'm very sorry. See you around. See you around.
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
Good afternoon. Oh, I'm sorry. I completely slipped my mind. Here you go. What is it? Farewell.
Watch what you say around my wife, Felky. She'll talk your ear off about old fairy tales.
Restore willpower. Regain your energy. Potions for sale.
You think any of those dragons from Skyrim will find their way over here?
Razada the Resplendent greets you! How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day? Rizada the Resplendent, enchanter extraordinaire, illusionist incredible, restorer remarkable, and destructor distinguished, at your service. Indeed it is. Why are you looking at me like that? Go on, shoot! Ah, right, that, small matter. Almost slipped my mind. Here, take this spell tome. I came up with the spell myself, you know. To conjure a zombie, ooh. I modified the standard spell to make it more effective, and I believe you will like the results.
citizen.
We're so close to Skyrim. I'm surprised the war hasn't spilled down here yet.
Good afternoon. Goodbye.
Elitius, you got a free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious. It's about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelt of burnt hair in the conclave.
Well, yes.
Don't you worry. We'll find a good secluded area of the Gerals later to practice in, my friend. We'll make sure you stop singeing your, features.
Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. How can I help you?
Something you need from me? What is it?
Can I help you? What brings you to the Bruma Synod Conclave this fine day? Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us. Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only two types of people use these: murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else? Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear. Intriguing. What else? A book. Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery. Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared. These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire. Haven't you seen that large tower in the mountains off in the distance? That is Frostcrag. It was supposedly erected back in the late Third Era by some old mage with too much time on his hands. Quite the sight, isn't it? It would probably still be of great interest to the Synod too, were it not sealed off many years ago by its last residents. I'm not quite sure what part the Spire plays in the summoning of these mysterious objects. Yet. We shall see. You're actually only half right. You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point... Wait, what's that? Oh, not again!
Big mistake.
This is madness! I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are a game required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
What is it? Bye.
Stranger, have you seen my dad? Hello. My dog, Scruffy, is missing. He's been gone for days and I'm worried about him. I don't like it. It's better than in a place like Bravil, sure, but I miss the Imperial City. That and my dad. I want to see things, but he never lets me too far out of his sight, or the sight of the guards. I want to see the forests and the ogres and the minotaurs and the trolls for myself, not through the window of some carriage with my dad. Scruffy and I were playing by the North Gate. Dad called me for dinner, and it was only later that day that I noticed he was missing. Maybe that means he went north. It probably does. But Dad won't let me out into the wilderness, though. Would you mind looking for Scruffy? I'll be your best friend forever! Yes! Come back to me with Scruffy, please, stranger!
Gort's the name, killing's the game. My weapon wants a temperin', things want a killin'. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon and my book a killin' so I know who needs killin', then I'll give you gold. Good, my killin' arm's itchin' to do more killin'. Hello.
This
You're back. Any news on my wife? Who's the spineless wretch that sold us out? Tell me, now! Then be quick about it. The longer you dally, the longer this bastard's enjoying sweet bliss without any punishment for his crimes.
The prey approaches.
What are you doing gawking at me? Shoo! I've given you a task. Unless you think you found it.
I've got rooms, I've got food and drinks, and 1,000 elven ladies under my belt.
What is it?
You here to do business? I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know, especially when you're in my line of work. Well, true enough. There's this Breton guy who comes through here every now and again. Sleaziest guy I've ever seen. Except for me, of course. Got a reputation to maintain, you know? Name's Etienne, or something like that. Anyway, he mentioned something to do with Akaviri trinkets while we spoke. Mentioned wanting to sell them, or something. I guess he's your man. I don't know. Listen, do you really think I'm going to tell you everything about my customers? That's a sure way to get run out of this business. Not going to happen. Listen, you want me to tell you so badly? Make me. I'm not budging until I've been forced to, legally. You know what I'm getting at, I assume.
Hello?
Hello. A fair price for a fair room. Your room is just this way. Please, follow me. The Restful Watchman. Rooms and food, that's what... Alamu Nethray, Dark Elf girl. She's wanting adventurers to help her with something. Not sure what. A little birdie told me that you're annoying me. Bye. Mind yourself. Good morning. I've got rooms, I've got... Hello.
Gerald's a cold this time.
Hello. You're back. Have you played back the Memory Gems recording for the captain? When is he arresting that damnable innkeeper? Xarxes' backside. I'm leaving this awful town. I've had enough of this cretinous Cyrodiil. I'm returning to Alinor. At least there I'm not assailed by lustful lizards.
Heal wounds, restore willpower, regain your energy. Potions for sale.
Come, warm yourself by the hearth. Thank you very much. You're a lifesaver. You know that? Apple Watch cider is one of our most popular items. Here's your coin. You've more than earned it. And, in fact, here, take a bottle. On the house.
To everyone's throne, may we see what our greed has brought to the world in every soldier and blade. From peace they have strayed. We sing that they throw down their arms. 'Cause till we find our way home, there's blood on our throne, spreading evil and hate. We pray that it stayed between our family and friends. This fate will ascend, and then we shall find our way home to no one's throne.
Zombies tend to haunt caves. Be careful if you decide to go treasure hunting. Bentior wants legal pressure. That can certainly be arranged. Take this, a letter with my signature. Show it to him and he's sure to change his tune. You think any of those dragons from Skyrim will find their way over here?
Hello. Until next time. Can I help you?
God, Captain.
Hello. Greetings. Farewell.
I want you to conduct a search of the premises for evidence of Talos worship.
Good morning. See you around.
Bye.
Marcius Carvane, Viscount Bruma. The title garners a lot of respect and a fair few privileges. Anyway, how can I help you? I am Marcius Carvane, Viscount Bruma, at your service. Have you read my book by any chance? As Viscount, I'm a sort of secondary count, if you will. I deal with a lot of the same duties as the Count, albeit deferring to him. Often, when the Count is busy with other matters, he delegates lesser affairs to me. The usual, honest citizens, wild animals, bandits, all in one melting pot. That and stubborn Talos worshippers. They've always been a risk to Bruma since the Concordat. Old habits die hard. It's quite interesting. It also affords me a fair amount of respect. Being the Count's second in command is no mean feat. Yes, an explorer's guide to Skyrim. Very popular in Skyrim. Seems to turn up in the most unusual of places. Goodbye.
Can I help you? What? Let me see that. Oh, damn. Fine, I'll tell you what I know. Listen, I heard the thief had some dealings with some, fellow businessmen holed up in the Gerals. You'd probably call them bandits, though. I tell you, no respect for the profession these days. Here, just so I don't have to go sit in a cell again, I'll mark it on your map. Go take it up with them. And by the divines, leave me alone now, alright? God. Ah, that's good to hear. Thank you. Here, take a little bit of coin on the house. Oh, and have this. It's a leftover memory gem that one of the guys took out of the elf's pocket when he was passed out on the floor. Might fetch a decent sum. The guy's a thief. Hardly keeps it a secret. Sometimes I think he doesn't know the meaning of the word discretion. Always talks big about getting into big gangs, raiding with the best of them. Always going on wild guar chases to impress ringleaders into letting him run with them. Put it this way, you know those people who will either end up rolling in septums or dying young? He's one of those types. What strikes your fancy? See you.
Wciąż tu jestem.